Alright, kindergarten, so today we're going to learn how to make an octagon, an 8-sided shape, out of a square. So we've done a lot with the square before. We've made a star, we've made circles, we've learned big chip, little chip, little chip. So today we're going to learn how to make an octagon, again, an 8-sided shape. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, by just using our square. So this is going to start out really similar to when we're cutting out a circle and we go big chip, little chip around the whole thing, but it's going to be even easier. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take the big chips. So I'm going to open up my scissor and I'm just going to big chip on the corner. Then turn it, big chip, turn again, big chip, and one last time, big chip. So now I have all 4 corners cut off of my square. So if I arrange this so you can see where all my corners were, you can see just how it was when it started. So if I put those all back together, they would make my square, just like that. But now that they're cut off, they make our 8-sided shape, and they make our octagon. So just as always, keep your scraps in a pile. And then we're going to take 2 more pieces of blue paper, a light and a dark. We're going to layer them up on top of each other. So we're going to do that same thing, and so since this is a bigger piece of paper than the first one, we obviously have to make a bigger big chip. So opening up our scissors as wide as we can, always remembering to use the elbow of our scissors, that's where it bends. So open it up all the way, and big chip, big chip, big chip, and our last one. Sweep it in a pile. Keep this one off with your other octagon. And then finally our last one. So this is an even bigger piece of paper than our last 2. So now we have to make some huge big chips. So it's really important that we open up our scissors as wide as we can. And it might take 2 cuts to get through this. So let's try. Oh, it's going to take me 2 cuts. So I get really close and take the rest of my big chip. So I'm going to keep going all the way around, taking my huge chips. And then I will put all my scraps in the same pile with my table mates, so it's easy for me to clean up. And then to put these all together, you always want to make sure that you put glue on the object that's going to get glued down. Make sure your glue can breathe. And if it's taking a little bit of time for your glue to come out, count to 30 to yourself. Little dots of glue. Always stand your glue back up. And then I'm going to layer this inside. So the next one, I'm going to put glue on the light, or the medium light. Count to 30. And I'm ready to go. I'm going to flip it over, and again, put it right there in the middle. And there we go. There's our little target of octagons. And as always, flip your paper over, and never forget to write your name on the back and your class code, which is K, and whatever the first letter of your teacher's name is. If you guys have any questions, let me know.